been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in the music. I'm born in the music.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Love to throw to get started. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. And anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Wow, how dangerous after the catch. That one goes for 27 yards in all. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. A 2nd down throw for Love.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Score on these guys. Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Dontavian Wicks. Touchdown, Packers. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Big start to this drive with a gain of 26. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. He finds his tight end, that's Smythe. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Miami. A shotgun snap for Tua. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll bring up second down. Tua to throw again. That is caught. What a throw. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Jason Sanders on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Dolphins come right back to tie it at 7.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's caught downfield. Done. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This one complete to Hill. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. It's a first carry for the veteran, Raheem Mostert. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the bootleg, here's Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Tua. That's taken in left side by Smith.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. Trying to get to the edge. He will not get there. As a matter of fact, he was taken down behind the line. That brings up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
They're going to go. It's Tua. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he will have a Dolphins 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. From their own territory. What a play on 4th down. 38 yards. Hill brought in motion. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit.
And he'll take it on in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very 1st quarter of play. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Dolphins will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. We are through.
Ready. Down. Come on, 38.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Once again, it's Jacobs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On second down, Love. That is brought in at the 10. And he is going to be out of bounds. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Here we go, set.
Here's Jacobs. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. From the gun, it's Love. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Carlson's kick is good. And the Packers move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10. Back to throw is Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now it's Tua. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down. Throwing again, it's Tua. That is caught left side by Waddle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. To the air again, Tungabalon. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
Again, it's Tua. To the goal line and in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touched back, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Love. And this will be incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And third down coming up.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Back to throw is Love. That is into the hands of Wicks. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Now Love. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring it.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Jason Sanders, the kickoff for Miami.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very...
This is intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
So we're at the half, and the visiting Dolphins are in the lead. As we'll send you down to Orlando now for Jonathan Coachman as our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 30.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Here's 2. Sending it deep for Waddle. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and that will lead to a second down. Tua gonna throw. Open man downfield, OBJ. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, Dolphins.
Play action. Tagovailoa. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal.
Here's Mostert. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. Here now, 2nd down and goal. One more time with Mostert. And he'll go down back at the 4.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Line of scrimmage the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Now, Tagovailoa on 3rd and goal. That is caught. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up 4th down.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Here we go on 4th down with Tua. And this will pay off. It is caught. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Love out quickly to Dobbs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down.
And the rush is going to get there.